Hi there Aries, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive reading for December 14th through to the 20th. Aries, let's check out what's on the cards. As per usual, I will be getting started with the Work Your Light Oracle, then drawing you an overarching tarot card from the Moonchild Tarot, and I'm using the Rider-Waite and the Radiant Rider for the tarot positions today. So just to let you know, Aries, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok, and also any details for personal readings on my website, link below as well. So let's get started. What do we have for you? I think it's that one, Aries. It is jumping. It is, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, Aries, what would you do? But this is also there's also a message here in trusting in your divine plan, trusting that there is a divine plan that is unfolding. And yeah, of course we have free will. So in order to stay on our path, what we can do is anything that feels like it's just not a match for us, that really gives us a full body no, we can start turning away from that. And that's when we know that we're kind of aligning with the path. Now there's also a message here of if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So outside of limitations like money, maybe the right network, being in the right place, you know, if you had all of those concerns taken care of, what would you do with your life, your time? How would you show up? How would you love? All of those kinds of things. And in what way might you be holding yourself back now from being or doing all of that anyway? So moving further into your path of truth, let's see what we have in the Moonchild Tarot to support this message. Wow, that was quick. I've just had this for Taurus. The Chariot, number 7 in the Major Arcana. It links to the energy of Cancer. Now, the Chariot is about victory, moving ahead to claim a victory, and asks us to do a couple of things. One is to make really clear, aligned decisions, maybe about something to do with moving away or moving towards something. And it's as soon as that mind is made up, Aries, there's just no stopping you. And I know you because I am an Aries as well. It's like, you know, sometimes it can take us a little while to make that decision, but when we do, we're all in and we are charging forward at pace. Now, the Chariot can ask us to leave a comfort zone, sense of home, in order to attain, number 7, what it is that's truly on our heart, what we really may want to move towards. So there's a big message here sort of about the magician's work as well, using your intention very, very consciously to really start manifesting as well. So Aries, let's see what the tarot story has to say. So let's get the energy for the recent past, Aries. Energies leaving, completing, or transitioning. What you may be journeying. If this is your reading, keeping in mind it's not always everybody's reading every week. Okay, I'm going to take the top one there, and it is Justice, and the Fool is behind that as well. So I'm really calling that it's time to make some big changes in order to maybe step onto quite a, I'm hearing sort of like eclectic, vibrant, sort of different path. Kind of like stepping into your truth here. Let's get the current or focus energy. 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. 3 of Swords in your outcome energy. I have got the King of Swords, card of Aquarius in the Minor Arcana. I kind of call this my Truth Seeker card as well. So that's very interesting here at the end of your reading. Let's grab the clarifiers. Clarifying Justice. Okay, yes. 9 of Swords. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. That's what I was feeling. More eccentric, creative path for you. Page of Cups is definitely that energy. 3 of Swords, let's clarify that one. unfold. Biggest card of cyclic completion. Six of Swords is here as well. So we really have a big theme here of moving on and letting go. There's something to do with some healing or some hurt that we just need to put away for good because it's not serving you at the moment. Kind of think it could be something to do with this. I mean, the Nine of Swords is a card of stress and tension, and it could be because we know we need to shift things up in the present when we're not sure what to do, or it could be from deeper past regrets and griefs that or grieving that is kind of coming for us as well. And those scripts and stories really don't serve us in the present moment. So we do see you, Aries, kind of in a period of stressing out, overthinking and over-analyzing here. But I kind of feel that you're just one sword away from some kind of big cyclic completion that's going to have you moving in a really positive direction. And it's interesting because the King of Swords holds a single sword, and Lady Justice, Libra over here, holds a single sword as well. And for me, you know, the swords can be that one truth, that one detail, that one little thing that you might not have seen, that one little breakthrough or piece of clarity that helps you create justice or bring change to a situation. So that's what I'm seeing here. There's some kind of breakthrough to be had, and I feel like it's going to be the breakthrough that has you moving on. Here's the Tower, the revelation, breaking through an illusion here. So yeah, Justice says that it's really time to make a modification or a change to a situation to bring things back into balance. And with the Six of Swords here, you know, what is that change? Well, it's something to do with moving away from what may have caused you those high emotions. Any stresses, it's really important that we move away from them and start moving into that time of more peaceful, calmer, smoother sailing. Because once we get ourselves, you know, emotionally in the right place, that is also when things begin shifting and when we can really see, you know, what decisions to make, because we're making them from a place of balance and a place of smooth, from peace, that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, the Six of Swords is a transitional energy. I kind of feel like you're in the transition phase here, and the universe is saying trust your path, trust the transition. It's like movement's already upon you. Even if you feel like you haven't made the clear decisions, it's like you're already being moved. You can already feel that current, and we're just being asked to go with the flow and allow it to unfold. Try to step out of the mind, don't overthink, don't overanalyze, let go and surrender, because things are happening. We're moving towards a victory here. More literal meaning of justice can be, you know, legal or contractual agreements or situations. For some of you, of course, that can be going through a divorce, or, you know, leaving a job or leaving a contract, buying and selling a home, and that kind of thing as well. I generally keep these readings very high level. We do have the 10 of Pentacles in this reading, which can be around home and family situations. So some of you might be getting ready to kind of transition away from a situation like that, because we do have the Chariot, which can be about leaving home as well. But either way, it's about justice, time over a situation that's been stressing you out. You are in transition. You're being asked to trust the path forward. Yeah, Page of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Look at this. I mean, this is your current or focus energy, and it's saying to expect the unexpected, expect a surprise. And I feel like the new path or the realignment, Aries, is about you embracing your points of difference, embracing your eccentricities, you know, not following the well-worn path. And it's saying that in doing that, you are going to be quite successful, or you're going to be able to build the sense of stability and security, maybe become financially abundant as well. For some of you, this can be about, you know, setting up home and having children as well. I'm just throwing out the themes that come up with the cards, because obviously, you know, it's going to reach a lot of people. But I am really feeling that, you know, it's time to trust the synchronistic opportunities that come your way. The Page of Cups can be that messenger of fulfillment, or that message that comes out of the blue, be it through a synchronicity or actually through, you know, a person communicating with you, that just could be pivotal in you making this decision or stepping onto the new path. So there's always an element of surprise when the page comes into the reading, Page of Cups, but it's saying here that it's a really good surprise because it has the ability to lead you, I'm feeling, to the situation here, to building some sort of sense of security and stability in your life as well. Yeah, but first of all, I kind of feel that, the world here is saying that we are closing out a big cycle in order to embrace this new that we see here. We have come to the end of the road in a situation. There is a sense of karmic balance being restored, and that maybe you have journeyed quite a deep path over the last decade and it's time to put that behind you. I'm feeling Wheel of Fortune energy here. I'm feeling luck change. I'm feeling these are both cards of victory, as is the King of Swords. So there's a real sense of, with the new year coming in, new year, new you, and you're really, moving into a full new chapter. This is the last card in the Major Arcana, and it says that whatever this is that you're moving on from, there's nothing really left in that for you to learn. Yeah, you have free will, Aries. You can stay in that if you want, but your soul is calling you to new karmic lessons now because it wants you to evolve. It wants you to transform. King of Swords, you can see that butterfly motif on the throne there. It wants you to transform and move closer towards your truth, right? And it's saying that you are being supported by Spirit in that. It's not always easy to let go and to move away. 3 of Swords. But the reason why this card, the card of sort of sorrow and heartbreaks and hurts and grieving, is a 3, is because the 3 is a number of creation and manifestation as well. So it kind of says as soon as you get the pain and the grieving out of the way, then you can move into the new chapter. You can jump through that hoop. It says that, feeling into the pain and the hurt is actually the grieving is the first step of the new manifestation process, because we're clearing and we're transmuting energy, we're changing that form, and we all know that there's a lot of potent emotions when we're feeling it all, and we can often become quite tuned in at that time as well, because we're kind of like thinking in different ways. So there could be some releases to happen here. We are manifesting a new path, and it's a path of truth. Aquarius here in the Minor Arcana. The King of Swords says also it's time to take a step back. This is too close, but a step back from everything that we know about the situation in our life at the moment and start seeing things really objectively from a different viewpoint. See the big picture. There's something about that that's going to help you, move forward strategically. Aries, it's when we're too close to everything that we start kind of buying into the stories and the scripts of it. The King of Swords can also be about authentic communication. There might be some communications that you need to have to put things to rest with people. But ultimately, it's a card of, establishing boundaries. What are you available for and what are you not? What do you need to cut yourself free from as we move into this kind of climactic phase of 2020? What doors are ready to close? Don't hold back and close them, because there is some kind of portal of transformation upon you here. And let's not forget that December the 14th is the new moon in Sagittarius, which is a total solar eclipse. It is a powerful, powerful time for endings and new beginnings. So, a lot of people say, I don't know how to release, it's very hard to complete. We can just start with a simple ritual, under the full moon or on that night, whether you're inside or outside. I am releasing what doesn't serve me. We might not even list those things. We might not know what they are. I am surrendering to my divine plan. I am trusting the path that has been set out for me by Source. And I am welcoming in everything that is my truth, whether it comes in a package that's different to what I know, whether it is a little bit eclectic, whether it kind of looks a little different from where I am now. I am just surrendering to whatever that may be and not resisting it. Sometimes we resist what doesn't feel like it will be accepted. But Aries, I feel like there is something quite different here coming your way. So there we go. There is a victory coming for you. You are stepping further into your truth, closing out a big cycle to powerfully be called somewhere else. Victories all over this reading, Justice, King of Swords, the World and the Chariot. And it might just be one clear intention or one powerful decision away. Okay, Aries, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I am excited about this reading for us. Let's see how it goes. Just keep in mind it's a reading for the collective, guys, so, you know, it might not all resonate, and obviously I provide some different pieces for the meanings of the cards here because I'm covering a lot of you. If you're called to share, leave me a comment. I do read them all and try to respond to as many as I can. It helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energies, see what's happening out there in the collective. And Aries, it's been a pleasure once again. I'll see you back here next week for another one. Bye for now.